Hello everyone, and welcome to the Little Blue Fly. In today's video, I'm going to share how I was able to create this menagerie here into a very creative and adventurous place for my well-being. Very busy this week. I had a couple appointments that I had to tend to. I had a couple days of birthday celebration. So I was finally able to come into this room. This is the front room in the house. For those of you that are new, I do have an empty home tour. Just recently moved into this home, and now we are going to work on creating a reading room. So that being said, let's begin, shall we? Look at that. Woo! Out of there. Out of here. Gone. Now time to create a fabulous reading room. As I did state earlier, we did just recently move into this home for those of you that are new or returning. And this is the front room when you walk in through the front door to the right. And eventually it will be a library. But for now, we are just simply going to make it a reading room. We have 11-foot ceilings. The paint is this wonderful buttercream yellow color that I still have to get the name and the brand. And I will get that because I know there's a couple of you that are really wanting this color. But today, it is time to create. I need to create, not just decorate, but it's important. I need that right now. I just feel like so much is going on in life, and I need to just relax. And believe it or not, I find relaxation in decorating and creating. Okay, so to the right, that is a black armoire that I've had for many years. Purchased it when I lived in California. This piece right here is new, was a Facebook Marketplace find. I was really looking for a console. I came across this fabulous vintage piece, and I think I'm going to enjoy this for many years to come. Okay, dilemma. This was, oh help me. Okay. Here's the love seat. This is the love seat from the Stone Cottage in Virginia, the yellow check one. I decided to put the yellow checks away for right now and to go ahead and use a beige colored slipcover. That did not work too well. As you can see, I put a rug down. I have that little book nook back in the corner. And this love seat, because of that walkway right there by the restroom door, I just couldn't fit it in here correctly. It just, and I wanted the armoire, I want the armoire and the desk to be right where they are. I do not want to switch the furniture around. That is just how I need for things to be in this room. So I tried, and I got a little discouraged with the room, but I just want to share, real life decorating, right? I was frustrated. I was pulled out of the home for a couple days on business, and then a couple days of birthday celebration, and I just walked away from it and finally returned. So we're going to, so the love seat is no more. I actually gave it away for free, and we'll talk a little bit more on that here in a little bit, but I made some changes that we're about to see. I had to fall back in love with the room. But I really try to get certain things to work, and just sometimes it doesn't. But when I put this, my vintage right here on the desk, the vintage Himalayan rabbits, when I placed this in the room, I just knew right away it was going to be pretty magical. Up at the top, I do have Lord Baxter up there. We will get a closer look of him in a moment. And I added a tree in the room. This is that viral tree from Walmart. So again, it's all about creating an adventurous reading room here in this space. So here is Lord Baxter III up at top. He is very solid, heavy brass. I purchased him at it was a nursery many years ago in North Carolina. But if you put in brass wall rabbit with monocle, he'll come up. They're out there. He can still be purchased. I just named him, well, my son did, Lord Baxter III. So here's a closer look. This was a mirror. I took the mirror out, put in some decorative paper, and then added Lord Baxter on top of the paper. And he's simply magical. Everything whimsy. Fabulous piece to work with. And he needed to go right on top for the reading room. Now, I have stated this before, these rooms are so large. I mean, they really don't look it, but they are to me. Because I am not used to having so much space. And it just swallowed up my rabbit picture, but no worries, we will eventually get everything filled in. And then I have the 2 panels. These were purchased on Etsy some years back. My husband gifted them to me for Christmas. So I placed them up, and put the rabbits right in the center. That chair I'll be using this chair for now, but I believe I'm going to change it here sometime in the future. And then on the panels, I would like to find some preserved boxwood wreaths. I don't want to go a faux. I want to keep it preserved. Who knows? Maybe I might work with a faux. I don't know. So the rug has been removed again. I gifted the love seat to someone who really needed it. I added another vintage, and we'll go in closer, another vintage bunny picture of mine. And I will be trying to get my hands on more artwork of bunnies. But these 2 work nicely for now. It's all an adventure, right? We go out here, we find items that we love, and eventually get them up in a spot that works well for us. I added in 2 stem lamps. I have shared these before. I believe they are in my description box. And they are just, they're black and gold STEM, STEM lamps. They are still out there. They can be purchased. I love working with lamps that have black shades. And then I have this wicker tray. I believe this was purchased from Home Goods. I'm just going to place it underneath one of the lamps just to give it a little bit of depth and visual interest. Off to one side. So I'm mixing in the different woods with the black and some wicker. Okay, this is, where did I purchase this from? Hobby Lobby. And it has all the aged gold goodness all over it. And I purchased 2 of them, and I think this is always it's going to be a timeless piece because it's gold. I don't think gold ever goes out. So I placed them on the desk. I love this desk. Don't you like this? I mean, I love this desk. I can't believe they got rid of it. I placed some, just one garland, pine garland, going around. And then I have this brass little letter holder. I believe, I don't remember where I purchased this, but it is vintage. And many of them are out there to be had. So I'm still busy, I'm still unpacking, I'm still trying to organize. Oh, there's just so much to be done. Okay, I have these red berries here and also just one stem of some pine and pine cones. I'm gonna put the berries to the left and the stem over to the right. I'm just gonna bend it down and tuck it back behind the desk. I think it will be perfect. Just a little touch of greenery. And I wanted to share this ottoman that I had made many years ago to go with the chair. The pillow came from the top pillow, the lumbar, came from Ballard Designs. The black pillow was at the at-home store. And then, but the ottoman, I just wanted to show how sometimes I'm going to kick my feet up on this ottoman when I sit in the chair, but eventually I will be adding in 2 more chairs in this room, but for now it will go in the corner to hide those cords. I just put another pillow right there, and as I unpack more of my books here in the reading room, I will be putting them on the ottoman. Over here to the left, we will get to the side. I have to figure, I am looking for a bookshelf, one that will go halfway up the wall, but that might take some time to find, so we'll see. Again, for now, I have the tree, and I have this silver tree collar down at the bottom. Why silver and not gold? Well, because I felt like having silver. There is no other reason. I have plenty of gold in here, and I just felt like having a touch of silver because it will be in the other room as well, right across from this one, which is the formal dining room, and that will be coming up soon. Very soon. So again, here we are pulling back. We will come back again. We will decorate this other wall here in the reading room. I am looking for a couple really nice sitting chairs in here and a rug. I do have a cream one for those of you that remember the one I had in Virginia. That was a very nice rug, and it would work nicely in here. I just don't know if I want to go with that one yet or not. Now we're going to decorate up here by Lord Baxter a little bit, and also the tree as well. Again, it's all about creating whimsical, this adventure, this room that is it's going to allow me to just sit here and relax and just let my mind go to those fun places that I just wish I could visit more often. Okay, I have some berries here. I'm just going to spread apart and add just a couple pieces of some faux boxwood. I really need more of these. They're out in the garage. It's just a matter of me going out there. But for now, I think this will serve the purpose to add some color into the vintage basket up at top of the armoire. Not only is and I added some vintage books up here at top to the side, and not only is this whimsical, but very French country. I love adding in the touches of French country with the whimsical. It's a favorite of mine. And these are just the perfect chippy goodness bookends. And some might be saying, well, why black? You have the black armoire. Well, yes, I do. And that's okay. As you can see, this is a different texture, a different color altogether. It is a flat, chippy black. And it just adds in the perfect character right here in the front corner for these books. Again, it's all about creating this whimsical room to fill with many different stories, different books. I must find a bookshelf for the other wall. I have a couple of these buffet lamps that are perfect because it has the burlap shades. And as you all know, well, some of you are new. Many of you are new. I like having a nice balance with my decor. So something might be really fancy with gold. And then I'll add something like this burlap and bring it down and just make it like relaxing. I want to be able to walk into a room and just feel relaxed. Not, oh my gosh, I don't want to sit down. And when others come into my home, I want them to feel comfortable and want to sit down and relax for a little while. So that's why I like mixing the two together to give a nice balance. It's just all going perfectly with this yellow room. I wish the lighting was a little bit better today, but we're going to work with what we have. And again, the tree is what is it called? The My Texas House. It's a viral tree that is going on out there right now. For the most part, they're pretty much gone this year. Hopefully they'll come back next year. So what's nice about this tree, it has like a fern look and feel to it. And the branches are not structured to where you can hang extremely heavy items on them. So what I'm going to do today is place these raspberry stems that were purchased from Pottery Barn. They are sold out for this year. I'm hoping they come back next year because they are fabulous. So I just, plucked a little, I placed a little. Pluck is taking out. I'm tired all throughout the tree. And I have these fabulous vintage houses that I believe they were either eBay or Etsy. I have quite a few of them, and I decided to place them in a tree. Now, I did create this tree right before we moved in the other house, and I just wanted to put things back together in this home because I really enjoy this tree. So again, I believe there's, I don't know, maybe 7 of these different houses. It's a schoolhouse and a log cabin and a church, just a couple homes. And I thought, well, why not? Why not put paper houses in a tree? Paper houses, you could put paper fruit, paper dolls, anything paper. Place it inside a tree. Something different, something fun and creative. Look at my hand. I woke up and I have this bruise on my hand. I have no idea how it got there, but it's there. So yes, vintage paper houses on and in a tree. And we'll go in, during the closer look And the lamps will turn on as well. I like to always save that at the end for the closer look. And now to add in some aged copper pears that were purchased off of Etsy. And the seller no longer carries these pears, unfortunately. So the pears are all placed in the tree. And again, we will be coming back, revisiting this room and many other things throughout the week.